You may notice as you breathe that there's a rhythm to the way silence listens back. Some people call that rhythm God. Others call it presence. And some just call it stillness that knows. When you speak into that silence, not with your mouth, but with your awareness, you're already talking to God. Because the moment you stop outsourcing your happiness, you become fluent in the language of source, responsibility. And isn't it curious how often people forget that? They search the sky for approval, while their own hearts wait like an unanswered phone. You could imagine that every heartbeat is a knock on that door. With each knock, a reminder. No one else is coming to rescue you, because the rescuer lives here, breathing with you. Now picture a light switch in your chest. Each time you forgive yourself, it brightens a little. Each time you stop comparing, the wiring hums more smoothly, until the whole body glows with its own power supply. That's what it means to generate happiness. It's not a job. It's an electrical inevitability. When self-rejection stops short-circuiting the system. And in that brightness, you may find messages, not words exactly, but understandings. They arrive the way intuition always does, half-formed, perfectly timed. Like a melody you recognize before remembering where you heard it. That's how the divine speaks. Not by thunder, but by resonance. Every insight, every spark of creativity, every surge of compassion, just God, speaking fluent you. When you honor that, psychic ability isn't magic. It's sensitivity restored. Frequency upgraded isn't mysticism, it's coherence. And healing codes, just new harmonies you learn to hum. Now imagine the opposite. A life spent begging mirrors for a reflection that could only come from within. Notice how heavy that feels. How exhausting the competition for worthiness becomes. That's the body telling the truth. Disconnection drains voltage. But each time you pause, breathe, forgive, you plug back in. And every time you lift someone, instead of judging them, you expand the current. That's the karmic equation of joy. What you circulate, you stabilize. So perhaps the real prayer isn't God makes me happy, but help me remember I'm the one generating the light. And the answer, always immediate, is the next inhale. Because when you breathe that way, the way that feels like relief, like permission, like coming home, you're already in conversation with the infinite. You can revisit this anytime like a tuning fork, listening slowly, noticing which lines vibrate. That vibration is your intuition strengthening, a calm recognition that you and the sacred are not two.